Good morning. So, question. I've just started running again. Now I can. Now I'm a bit fitter. Not me, by the way. Although you could say the same is true. When I used to run, the weight used to drop off me, but now it's not. So, a few things in here to consider. It's number one, and this is something I actually did my postgraduate research on, which is physical activity compensation. So, if you eat less or if you do more exercise, do you end up compensating later in the day? For example, I'm on a little jog / run / some pull-ups and some push-ups on the way around. By doing that, do I do less movement throughout the day? Possibly, yeah. Because when I haven't done this, guess what? I'm mindful and I go, better get my steps in a bit. I'll do a quick set of pull-ups, do a quick set of this. So you first got to consider the calorie equation there. I might burn 400 calories this morning, 300 calories this morning. But later on, do I then burn 250 calories less because I'm moving a bit less? So therefore, my net is now 150 calories. Yet, because we're running, we feel we need to fuel ourselves. Therefore, we potentially increase our calories, which means we're no longer in a deficit. In fact, we could even be in a surplus. And for me, running or jogging does actually increase my hunger. Whereas I find walking does the opposite. Resistance exercise, again, kind of does the opposite for me. But you can't really find a consensus in the research. It's quite individual. Generally, exercise has a good effect on hunger. There is some evidence that if you find something really hard, you feel like you need to reward yourself a bit more, which I get. And then you can go into how you rate how hard something is. For example, if you just finish your workout and I say, how hard was that? You might go, oh, that was so tough. Every hour that passes, you almost don't remember how tough it was. It's like, it was all right, actually. Not too bad. By the end of the day, you're like, yeah, you know what? Do it again. At the time, I was like, you said you would never exercise again. But like, I'd never drink again. The next day, fancy one? Yeah, go on, let's have one. And it's quite similar with this. Now, that's just one thing to consider when it comes to why we're not losing weight. Now, with jogging. Now, if you're doing it from a performance point of view, for example, let's say you want to start running again, getting fitter, but your main goal is fat loss, remember that get your meals in throughout the day. Like, hit your protein every meal, get some good carbs in, portion it, fist-size carb, whatever, lots of veggies. And you don't need to go overboard on fueling your running if your predominant goal is fat loss. There might be times where I need to run fast, I need to get my performance up. But remember, as much as, yes, you can read loads of research and blogs on fueling the run, but you've got to remember that if you've got excess body fat, this is stored calories, aka stored energy. So we actually have stored energy there. So as much as get our macronutrients, hit a slight deficit, so we've got good energy. Make sure when you start the workout, you're not starving. That'd be my tip in terms of performance. Make sure when you do your workout that you want to perform the most in, you're just not starving. That's what the research kind of shows, really. Don't be hungry. Don't trigger any IBS, any stomach issues. And if you want that balance between fat loss, improving your fitness, make sure your meals are good first. Don't worry about intra-workout nutrition, what time before, after. Get your meals right first. You're having protein every meal. You're having lots of veggies. You're having good whole carbs in there. And then you might just find that you can increase your performance while staying in a slight calorie deficit rather than fueling every workout you do, only to then compensate later by moving less, which then means you're not in a calorie deficit, which means you may even be in a surplus, you may even gain weight. And we see it a lot. So I hope that helps. Be mindful of that. Is there anything you need help with at the moment? Any questions on that? Do let us know. Our last chance to join our next Kickstart is Sunday before Easter, as in this Sunday, to join and take imperfect action steps, to take a step forward, to do it even with Easter. For more information on that, do comment below. Kickstart, small habits, food, fitness focus that we keep you accountable to, but you have to meet us halfway with us and follow the process, trust the process. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you later.